Hello there guys, I'm creating this video right now because I have a huge problem in my hands and it's driving me crazy. It's seriously affecting my work and I need your help. So you see, I've been testing out 3 different export formats and all I'm getting is glitches and lags and just pixels and artifacts. And yes guys, I've made sure to make this video as quick as possible so it doesn't eat up your time, but also as detailed as possible so you really understand my problem. And if you have any solutions, please feel free to tell me. So let's dive into the video. So I'm going to show you the hardest processes of the whole project. So you can see a girl doing gym in a salon. The girl is separate from the background. So you're going to see there is a 3D camera applied to this. It's very simple. So there's a 3D camera with a camera movement. There is the sky separate. There is a background separate. And there's a girl on the background with a reflection, a shadow. So just to clarify that the computer I'm using is not the reason why I'm encountering glitches and lag on the final video. I have a 4080 RTX. I have a Core i9 13K, which is the best one. And I have a 64 gigabytes of RAM. So that shouldn't be the reason for this issue. So here are the splines of the 3D camera. I made this so you can see how the camera does an 8 type shape endlessly. So I've set a ping pong loop to the keyframes of the splines. So that's why you can see keyframes, so solid lines, and then you can see dashed lines. And I'm showing you the dashed lines on the splines because maybe that is what is giving the lag on the final export. So here you can see how my nodes are set out, but this is not so important, so you can ignore this. So here you can see the background where there is a fire, and I'm turning it on and off. I'm showing you this so there are different effects. There's also the green screen effect, removing the background. So these are all effects with the 3D camera that may be the reason why it's lagging due to having compound clips inside compound clips inside compound clips 3 times over. And I'll show you this on the final export. So here you have a general overview of the whole project. I decided to export it as an MP4 and only the 15 seconds. So there is a lag you're going to see, but then I realized that it was probably a transition with a morph effect. So on here on the left side, you're going to see a lag in the next couple seconds. Right there on the Christmas tree, on the curtains, you saw a lag. There you see it again. And now you're going to see it in the background of the trees. Boom. I thought it was a transition, but then I exported it again as a H.264. And yeah, you're going to see that the keyframes, I actually changed it to every frame because I saw videos on YouTube helping me out with this. So I just followed all the videos on YouTube for this. It was 10 gigabytes heavy, so it was pretty heavy. And now you can see it again. I did change the 3D camera. That is something I can change. I didn't really like it this time, but actually watching lag, you're going to see on the sky, it's going to teleport. There you have it. It teleported. Let's see it again. Boom, teleported. It had just a little hiccup. So I decided to export it again, but this time as a DNxHR and with a file type being the heaviest one. So you can see the 44 12-bit. And this was huge, 5 hours, 30 minutes almost to download. It was 126 gigabytes heavy, so horrible to see compared to 10 gigabytes. And you can see here that it's going to have many different lags. It's just going to have many different hiccups. So there you have one. On the zoom out, here you have another one. And here you have another one where she's putting the elastic. She's just like pausing in midway. But I do understand how people on YouTube do not know this problem because they probably haven't used DaVinci to its full extent. They haven't used the nodes to its full capacity, just as much as this video does, with so many different effects, different compound clips, and all the layers. So let's say this YouTuber called Magnates Media doing very consequential projects with a lot of 3D effects. Obviously he does it in After Effects, not DaVinci Resolve. And I've done the same effects, but in DaVinci Resolve. And if I had done it maybe 10 seconds long, there is no lag. But the fact that it is a video that is so long, so consequential, so many nested layers and compound clips is something that is unfortunately giving me the lag that you're seeing. So it's a shame I'm having this problem with DaVinci Resolve at version 18.6. I would have loved to not have this problem and to be able to download my videos and that they come out exactly the way as I've edited them.